Welcome. This is Bill Dragos, and I'm here to play Sprout on the Chili server. While we log in, I'll tell you what I'm planning on doing today. I finished building up the walls with abyssal stone that I mined from underneath the ocean. I cooked it to be nice smooth blocks, and I surrounded the hillside with it and made a nice long ramp coming in. But today, after briefly showing you around, I am going to start on the new project. New project this time will be the beginning of the blood magic. But first, the walls. As you see, I've made it look quite impenetrable. Got two half-round towers flanking the main door. I'm gonna put something up there. Haven't figured it out yet. The road is consisting of half slabs and full slabs of stone bricks. I use the Malays large doors with of course with a stone pad to shut them behind me. And a nice lit up sloped hallway leading up into the inner courtyard. Had to move the peacocks over because they were sitting in the way here. As you can see, they would have escaped and went in the tunnel. Over here I've got marked out where I'm going to put the bloodstone altar. Blood magic altar, I mean. The cobblestone is going to be the rune stones. I'm going to incorporate the abyssal stone again for this, for the decoration blocks in between. And this block right here is where the blood altar will be. Now, normally to make the blood altar you need a diamond, but in this pack you need to go to the hunter and buy a rudimentary snare. 8 of them cost 32 brass coins, so I used a full iron coin worth of material, because sometimes these don't work. Here's something red on the screen over here. What these do, when you damage a creature, it allows you to... Oh, skeleton. It allows you to steal the essence of them. The best way to do this is to wound them. Okay, for some reason that one's glitched out and it's ignoring me. Spider. Well, this ain't gonna work out very good. I think they're ignoring me because my difficulty didn't register properly. So I have to find a mob, hostile mob. He sees me. Let me kill him. Oh, killed too many there. Out of my way. $42, $15. Okay, now I'm gonna take and throw this at him. It does damage him a little, and you have to keep doing it until he gets little white bubbles. Particle effects, yes. Now you kill him before the particle gets away, there's a chance that you could get a demonic will. That's all we needed. Looks like I had to use 4 of them to get it. Now we go up here. I crafted RF tool storage to assist in folding the stuff that we need. Okay, first we need... where'd the iron go? Okay, we need 4 blocks, 2 gold, a furnace, and the demonic will. Here's the furnace. Gold, demonic will, and the 4 blocks. Gives you blood altar. Now the blood altar goes at the very top. Get rid of this block. There does not need to be anything under it, but you do need to be able to place it. So that's how I do that. Might need some light down here. Okay, the next step is to create a knife. Not just any knife. You have to create... There, let me get rid of some of this stuff. That can go back in. Don't need the extra arrows. You need to create a special knife. Where is it? Sacrificial dagger. For that you need 5 pieces of glass, 1 gold, and 1 iron ingot. Let me go over here and grab the ingot I need. I'll just grab all 3. And I've got some glass set up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 diamond. And 1 gold. Sacrificial dagger. Now, when you are up here, close to your altar, and you right click and to prick yourself, it puts blood in here, but it takes life from you. Now, I've got my totem giving me regeneration 3, so if you get yourself to 0, you will die. Now you got the heartbeat in there to let you know you're almost dying. Looks like it's full. Now the next step is to right click with a diamond. I've got one sitting right here. Place it on here to infuse. We got the particle effects showing that. The diamond with 2,000 life points, the blood that you put into here. In blood magic, there's 2 different ways that they measure the blood. The amount that's in the altar is basic, like life points or blood points. And there's also energy which is stored in something called the network, which is mystical energy that's used to power your rituals and stuff like that. Put some more blood in here. If this runs out while it's trying to convert, you will lose all your progress. Yay, I got a weak blood orb. Now with this weak blood orb, you can make all sorts of things. Make lava crystals, blank runes, which is important. The runes that you put in, the zuggurat, which replaces the cobblestones going down each direction all the way out, will enhance the effects of your blood altar. First level of the blood altar is a ring of 9 stones around it. I've got this as a slight visual representation. It extends out further, and it's quite a large structure. It's, I believe, 23. It's a 23 by 23 by 9 block structure, so it's quite large. So it's difficult to fit into a pre-existing build, so I like to generally build the whole structure out and then gradually replace the cobblestone with rune stones once I get them made. Now, the way that you fill your network is you place your blood orb in here, and it'll slowly drain the blood. When you first get your blood orb, you have to shift right click to enhance it to you. Now, when it's sitting in your altar, it's draining the life points from the bowl and converting it into magic in your network. There's all sorts of rituals which we will get into later on what can be done with this energy. Anywhere from making teleporters to powering massive rituals made out of all sorts of different stones, master ritual stones, that will actually fill this receptacle up with the misery of mobs that you can summon into a kill chamber. So as you can tell, it's something that's really useful. Oops. Get back up there. Now, another thing you can do with the blood in here is you can convert normal stone into slate. Put a slate in there, put a normal stone in there, and after the required blood that in your altar is spent, it turns into a piece of slate. This is called a blank slate. You have to right click with the empty hand to pull it out. Let me move that out of the way. It's that easy. Remember, you have to keep the beast fed. Now, what can you do with these slates? Slate. These slates are needed to make sigils and your rituals for your stones and your blank runes. For example, you need 2 slates and your orb to create a blank rune. Let's do that right now. Grab this out. Got my orb, got some of those. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get 2 of these, and your orb. The orb is not used. And once you get 9 of these runes, you can take and further modify these runes so they do different things like speed, efficiency, sacrifice. Self-sacrifice gives you extra blood when you hurt yourself. Sacrifice gives you extra blood when you hurt other things, such as mobs, villagers. Capacity increases the size of your reservoir. But as I was saying, you can also make slates, divination sigil. You need to make an alchemical array. Redstone and a blank slate will give you a divination sigil. You need arcane ashes and a hellfire forge. So next we have to build a hellfire forge. Block of iron, 4 stone, 2 iron, and gold. Let's see what we have. Oh look, we have it. Block of iron, 2 ingots, 1 gold, and where was the hellfire forge? Here it is, right here. And now we have a hellfire forge. Let's just, whoops, just plop this down here for now. Now this is for the hellfire forge. You use it to make all sorts of stuff. You need redstone, gold ingots, lapis, and any sort of glass to make a tartaric gem, which holds willpower energy, and you also need that to work, expand stuff otherwise. And you can use it to make the blood magic weapons and armor. But what we need is arcane ashes. We don't need any. You need to make a gem first. So to make a gem, you need a diamond, an imbued slate, which is a 2nd level, so we gotta make more slates. So first things first, let's go back up and keep tossing some stone in here to get slates. There's a way to automate this. That's right, I had one in here already. We need 9 in here, which I have 1 already, so we need 8, 16 of these. And you can set up a way to automate them. I'll get into that at a later date once we're further along resource-wise. It's number 4. As you can see, this takes a little bit of time. So I'm going to do most of this off camera. I'm pretty certain you'll appreciate that. How many do we have? looking. I've got 7 so far, one more. I'll set one up and go down and make some more. Should be able to get 4 more, so we'll be about half done. 4, 4. Yeah, this uses a lot of resources, so let's grab some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll need 3 more. So that's 5 more. Get rid of this torch. Get rid of this one. Get out of my way. Oh. You see how the particles were black? That shows that the ritual was failing because there's no fluid left in there. That's what happens if you go too far. No, that was not an accident. I had to show you. Now let me get back to... Now when you die, sometimes you get something called soulbound, which means it's difficult. Let me put this back in here, and everything's rearranged. It's difficult to give blood and stuff. It affects your regeneration, and that usually happens when you die in such a way I just did. But the game is being nice, I think. Unless they remove that from this version. The last version of this that I played, you did not need a willpower to make the blood altar. You needed a diamond in the bottom center. I don't know if it was changed when it was ported over, or if it's just changed for this pack. 1 more. Let me add some more blood. And that's enough for that. That goes in the middle, 2 on either side, and the rest are slate. Now let's go place these 3. Eins, zwei, and 3. This now should be a level 2 altar. What does that mean? That means it holds more blood. And it could make further another level of slate. Blood orb. Let's check and see what we need for the next stage of blood orb. The second one, you need a tier 2 and a block of redstone. See, the particles are still red. That means it's going to the second stage, which is what we need. We need a second tier slate so we can make slate of divination, or a sigil of divination. Let's put this stuff away. And check and see how much redstone I have. Might have to check the mine. Nope, redstone's not here. I've been busy, took and dug a mine and underneath the stone, like I said. Set up a smelting area. I have a red coal powered Stirling to fill up energy in a capacitor bank to run my 4 alloy smelters. Red coal is a really good fuel. When it's running through here with fully boosted, it can kick out 153,000 RF at 80% per tick. At 80 per tick, I mean. But my redstone isn't here. I don't have much. Might be back in my hole. Oh, that could be a problem. So I only got 4. I need a block of this stuff. Looks like I'm gonna have to go mining for that. Let's go back to the mine. Wrong button, I apologize. Come on, give me some redstone. I need some redstone. When I mine, I use a method that I first saw of a player named HFOG, Fog's World. What he does, he digs a hole 5 deep every 4th, and then once he reaches the end, he goes down 2 blocks, and he'll be digging this one right here. So this hole, you'll see all 4 sides. This hole down here, you'll see these 4 sides. This block is the only block you won't see, since minerals spawn in clusters. They will be easily seen and more than likely will not appear. Yeah, there's a ravine over here. Will not appear. There's some. Nope, that's not redstone. Here's some redstone, just what I need. Do I have enough? Ooh, exactly. Let's get back to work. Oh, shoot, I'm lost. Oh, it was right about here. Right here. Oh, why? And as you'll see, I am really not that far. I put exactly where I said I would. Here's the keep. Apologize for not having the materials on hand. Thought I had enough redstone. Let's quick make a block. Put it on here. Get our trusty little dagger ready. Just to keep blood in. And this will convert into our next tier of blood orbs. If I didn't have the regen, I'd be dead. Yeah, my wolves are still around. I've got a bunch of them up here. They love the skeletons, as you noticed in that first bit. It can take some time. And here we go. Got Apprentice Orb. It's not attuned to anybody until you click it, which cost you a couple lives. Now it's mine. And I believe that's all the time we have for this episode. I will continue, but not too far. I'm going to fill out the rest of the Zuggernaut with cobblestone so we can see what it looks like. But I will not go any further on the ruins. I will see you next time. Be sure to hit the likes and the subscribes. And be sure to do the notification so when I come out with a new video, you can get notified and follow me. Tell your friends to view, and I will see you next time. Be sure to comment if there's anything you want me to talk about. I'm willing to steer my character depending on what the viewers decide. I will see you next time, and thank you very much.